2.0.
Alright, so I got back from Googling that from the end of the last episode, and I already forgot the name. Oh, From Commonplace to World's Strongest is the name of that anime.
Right.
Anyway, we're doing the train mission. It's train mission, you know.
Yeah, about to get a train ran. So,
Yeah.
Run through this train.
Are you gonna run?
I'm gonna run through this train.
Yeah.
Um,
Are you gonna run on the train at all?
no, I'm gonna run through it.
Are you gonna run the train on something? You're gonna run a train on these fucking guards with your gun.
Yes.
Or with your bullets. I don't know. I was really struggling to make that joke work.
Well, I think in one of these crates, there's like the best machine gun in the game.
Oh.
It's RC. Oh, there it is. RCP-9.
Nice.
Look at this shit.
Damn, that looks like a fucking modern ass, like,
Yep.
with some elements of Nerf gun also. Just a little bit. Get a little bit of orange in there.
Seems badass.
Fucking, I think the most recent thing about shooters, the most recent new shooter I've played is probably Doom. Yeah, Doom's fucking...
Doom's so good.
Doom is so fucking good. I think the only bad game in the entire Doom franchise is Doom 3. 3?
4?
3. 3's the bad one. 4's the 2016 one.
Alright, listen, hot take.
What?
The worst one was the first one.
I don't know. I really love the first one.
No, I'm just joking.
I don't know. The first one's like kind of my favorite of like at least the classic ones. Doom 3, not a Doom game. It's a survival horror game with using Doom's name to get, you know, sales. Yeah, I guess. Or like they thought they were going to try something different and like it didn't work. It's like ugly looking and like all the demons are different looking and it's not even like they don't even have an excuse like they do in Doom 64 where they're like, oh yeah, they're also super versions. By the way, I played Doom 64. Not a bad game. Not the best Doom game, but not bad. I'd probably place it, honestly, I'd probably place it just above Doom 3. But they're just like, it's just like, oh, I'm done pooping. What's wrong? Oh, fuck. Oh, jeez. Just, this gun is ridiculous. Anyway, the thing that, one of the things that I was thinking about was in the newest Doom game, there is the, Unmaker.
Oh, yeah.
And it reminds me, this reminds me somewhat of the Unmaker, because it just shoots a whole shitload of bullets, and it's probably one of the better guns in the game. The Unmaker is actually also in Doom 64. That's where it originally came from, and you have to find a bunch of secrets in a bunch of levels, and then you unlock the Unmaker. You gotta find, like, these special keys, and you get it, and it's... I think it uses its own bullets, and separate from the BFG. But it might also use BFG rounds, I don't know. But it shoots, like, beams, and it shoots, like, these really, like, huge fucking beams. And when you get, like, if you get more than one, it, like, upgrades the gun. And by the end, it's, like, shooting a tri-split, like, big beam. It's a pretty cool gun. Yeah, I got Doom 64 through the deluxe edition of Doom Eternal. So after I beat Doom Eternal, I played Doom 64.
Right.
That was pretty neat. But yeah, Doom Eternal is pretty fucking cool.
Yeah. Like everything in that game, just like the pacing, the action, and the fucking music was amazing.
Yeah, until you run into a fucking marauder.
And until you run into a marauder.
Fucking marauders are the worst thing to ever come out of a Doom game.
I just don't know what they were thinking.
They're like, hey, you already have limited ammo and not a lot of health. Let's introducing an enemy that makes you entirely stop playing the game for while it shits on you. If you're too close, you get shit on. If you're too far away, you get shit on. If you don't clear out all the other enemies in the room first, you get shit on. And they usually throw them in the rooms with a bunch of huge enemies too.
Like literally everything I ever read, like review wise, or people like talking about it online, all said pretty much exactly the same thing about I love the game except for like that part with the Marauders. They're like really bad. I'm surprised they didn't like patch it or something to like change him more.
Either give them less health or make their shields like less obnoxious.
Right.
Like it was really hard to get the sweet spot for their range because you're moving around and they're moving around and everything else is moving around. And you only have so much shotgun ammo, and that's like the really only way to deal enough damage to them for it to matter, is to like stun them with your fucking super shotgun. And you only have like fucking 12 shots in that bitch. It's not like Doom 2016 where you have like a lot of ammo, or like old Doom games where you have like so much fucking ammo you almost never run out. Like you have to struggle to run out of ammo in the original Doom games.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of liked it in a way because it really forces you to like use everything.
Yeah, no, it wasn't like a bad feature. I wish some of the guns had just a tiny bit more ammo, but overall, I think it was like fine. Because they built the game around not having a lot of ammo.
Right.
And they actually made the chainsaw like super useful in this game. Like it wasn't bad in 2016, but in this game it was like you gotta use the chainsaw. You know, you're not gonna have ammo if you don't use the damn chainsaw.
Exactly.
I think once I finally got like my super shotgun upgraded and a bunch of stuff upgraded, I had this really nice like rhythm I got into where I would hook onto enemies with the meat hook and like fly at them and blast them in the face, and I had it set so that when I dealt like fire damage it would drop armor. So I almost like never was running out of armor. And on big enemies I would like if I couldn't kill them immediately with the super shotgun, I'd like freeze them and then like set them on fire and like just have them dump like stuff while I shot them. And then, you know, when I found a small enemy, I'd just whip out the chainsaw and get some more ammo. It worked really well until, like, for, like, a few missions, until, like, the very end, when it was, like, all big enemies. And then it stopped working because, you know, there weren't any small enemies to chainsaw through, and so I just fucking ate through my shotgun ammo. Also, that game has really fucking hard bosses. There's like two like really big bosses that like get a big dedicated health bar, and they're both really fucking hard.
The one that was really hard for me was what was the was it the Con Maker?
The Con Maker was the big one that flies around.
Yeah,
that one was fucking rough.
All right, check this shit.
Oh, interesting. Are you trying to lure someone onto this bridge?
Shoot, fucking come. Oh shit. That didn't fucking work.
That sucks.
Oh god.
What were you trying to do? Blow up the bridge with them on it?
Yeah, I was trying to blow her up as she was running across.
Oh.
It's alright. We got it this time.
Yeah. I think you playing is a lot more entertaining because I actually can like stop and think about what I'm saying, and like you know what you're doing, and you can still like talk fairly well.
Oh, thank you.
Well, while playing.
I've been practicing for 25 years.
Yeah, well, I mean, I meant like while you're at the same time as you're. Shut up, fucker. You know. Let's talk about this game again. What the fuck's going on? Why are you in a jungle?
Right now, so you find out that your buddy from the back in the day, 006, he was a bad guy, right?
Oh, there he is. Get him.
You found out he was the bad guy.
Yeah.
So right now, you tracked him to a base in Cuba, I can't remember exactly what they're trying to do. I think they're using like the Goldeneye, if I remember correctly. It like overrides like every missile launching system in the world or some shit, like as all spy movies fucking have.
Yeah.
And he's gonna destroy the world or like parts of the world or something, or hold a hostage. I don't know. But anyway, he's at this big ass like communications dish somewhere, and he's gonna plug the Goldeneye in there and then do that thing I just said.
Yeah. So you're trying to stop him right now?
Yeah. So right now I am in the middle of Cuba, trying to find this motherfucking this British guy. His name's Alec, or 006 Trevelyan, aka Janice.
Dude's got a lot of names.
He just has a lot of fucking names.
Dude's got a lot of fucking names. Damn.
Shit. See, this is where I got fucked up last time, because I lost so much health trying to clear out these like gun turrets.
Oh yeah, it seems kind of rough.
There we go.
Yeah, sneaking around in the jungle.
In the jungle, sneaking around.
Sneaking around in the jungle. Where have I seen this before?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like 2 or 3 Metal Gear Solid games.
Yeah, they totally ripped off James Bond.
I believe it. I forget where Metal Gear Solid 3 takes place. I know Peace Walker is in Cuba, kind of, I think. It's like in near-ish Cuba.
Peace Walker?
Peace Walker.
I don't know. I never actually finished that one.
I didn't finish that one either. I hated it. I thought Peace Walker was really bad.
My favorite by far was actually Metal Gear Solid 3.
Metal Gear Solid...
What the fuck?
What?
How did this dizzy bitch die now?
There's a gun turret.
Yeah, like in front of me. She died all the way back there.
Did you miss something?
I didn't think so. What the fuck?
That sucks.
I'm gonna fucking... Natalia, I love you. Baby, honey, sweetheart, sugar. But you're fucking killing me.
Yeah, Metal Gear Solid 3 was pretty good. I enjoyed Metal Gear Solid 3. My complaint about 3 was that the weapons didn't matter. It was kind of the start of the weapons not really mattering for most of it. Which is my big problem with like Peace Walker, is that you have like a million fucking weapons and none of them matter. Like Metal Gear Solid 1, right? You get a weapon for every occasion.
Yeah.
And they all matter, every last one of them, and you will use all of them, or almost all of them. And, you know, they all have a purpose. And I love that shit. Because it's like, alright, what tool is good for this job? And starting with Metal Gear Solid 3, you just have a shitload of guns, and you're like, alright, well, I can just use any of these, and it doesn't matter, because there's no puzzles that I'm going to use with them.
Well, it's kind of a double-edged sword, you know? Like you said, they don't have specific purposes anymore, but it gives you a lot more range of how you want to play.
Well, yeah, that's true, but I almost always just play with the tranq pistol. Like, I go for low kill, stamina kill, like I challenged myself with Metal Gear Solid 3 to stamina kill as many bosses as I could, and I lost a number of lives, or I died a number of times trying to do that. There are some bosses that are really fucking hard to stamina kill. Some of them are easy if you know a little like trick, but like the fear, if you set off a flashbang, you can whip out your SMG or whatever and just unload into him, and it deals stamina damage because he's stunned from the flashbang. And that's the easiest way to beat him. It's way easier than trying to lure him with food, and it's way easier than trying to like kill him the slow way because he'll just recover his health. the best way to stamina kill him is to like flashbang him and then just unload with your SMG. Um, the only bosses in that game that I had like the option of stamina killing that I didn't was the end, because I got to him and I didn't have a fucking sniper rifle. I just didn't have a sniper rifle for the sniper boss fight. And I'm like, ah, fuck, what do I do? And I didn't feel like trying to like hunt him down with my pistol and maybe try to get shots in, so I did the thing where you change your game's clock by like 2 weeks and he automatically dies, which I didn't feel good about, but I did it.
Yeah, I never did that one.
And then Volgin, because I wanted to do the Mike Flynn method.
Yeah.
That one.
That's exactly what I was thinking about when I said doing you have like a different range of like things you can do, because that was the craziest shit I ever heard. I didn't even know that was an option.
So the Mike Flynn method, for people who don't know, I can't imagine anybody currently watching doesn't know this, but the Mike Flynn method is to, in the fight against Volgin on the elevator, you right away take your fake death pill, you wait till he turns around, you take your revival pill, you set down a fuckload of C4, and then you just blow it up. And you blow it up one at a time, and if you stun lock him right, you can just kill him. And he just dies. And then the boss fight's over, and you don't have to, like, do this, like, hard boss fight.
Yeah, I couldn't believe, like, when I first heard that story, I was like, oh, there's no way he wasn't using a cheat or like a guide or some shit.
No, Mike Flynn's just a shitter. That is just how his brain works.
Meanwhile, my dumbass, when I was fighting what was it, the Fear?
Yeah.
It took like 4 retries because I thought like I wasn't supposed to die or something during that part, and didn't realize that you had to take the pill that brings you back to life.
Yeah. Let's see. What was another hard one for me? The Fury was fucking hard.
The Fury
Stamina killing the Fury is really fucking hard.
I didn't even try anything I could do to beat that motherfucker. I did, because I was so fucking mad by the end of playing him that I would have done anything to beat him.
So his boss fight is basically on a time limit, because once everything's on fire, you just are taking damage.
Mm-hmm.
But the way to stamina kill him is you gotta like get him in the head and just like keep popping him in the head. I forget the exact method, but it's more or less you just gotta get all of the possible hits in that you can,
right,
before he sets everything on fire. And if you can't do it, it just sucks to be you. You try again. Yeah, 3 was a good game. It was the other thing I didn't like about 3 was the healing system.
Oh, really?
Having to do this stupid little mini game every time you get hurt, and like running out of supplies. It wasn't horrible. It was just annoying during hard boss fights to every couple seconds have to go in your menu, and because going in your menu didn't pause the game.
I was shot her to death again.
Sucks.
Oh my god. I'm like so close to being dead right now. I can't find my fucking gun.
Do it. Oh man. You might as well have just died.
I'm so fucking mad right now.
I
hate this bitch.
But
I hate
fucking fuck escort missions. Reminds me of the escort mission in Metal Gear Solid 3 where you have to drag that useless bitch through the woods at the end, and there's just guys showing up shooting her.
Yeah,
it's literally that crashed vehicle.
Let's go to work. Let's go fucking shoot you. Just
let's
save me the
fucking
trouble
go.
Spend 15 minutes getting to the goddamn end, and then you get shot.
Snapchat from Richie, huh? What that's about. Oh, okay. Interesting. Alright, well. Richie's evidently in the middle of buttfuck nowhere at the moment.
Why? Where is he?
I don't know.
Oh.
It's just in a clearing in the woods, and there's like a windmill thing. I don't know. It's
Oh, I don't know. Maybe he's going for a walk.
yeah, well, yeah, one of his famous walk as far away as he can walks.
Hey, do what you gotta do.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, you know. I wish I had somewhere interesting to go do those. I mean, you know.
I'd say walk to the ramen place, but you'd probably get lost.
I mean, it's. I would say it's because it's a bit far, but you know, normally I don't get lost. I just got really like confused for some reason this time. I'm like, yeah, it's now 73. Yeah, it was not.
Yeah, it's like a 5-minute drive.
But it was a 5-minute drive if I had gone the right way. Okay, maybe it was more like 7 minutes, but still, if you go the right way, you know, it's not a long drive. It's only a long drive if you're fucking retarded and you go the wrong way.
No comment.
I made the comment myself. You don't need to. You know? You know, I have a butthole. I can shit on myself.
I'm pretty sure it was designed, like, you know, so you naturally...
So you don't do that?
So you just don't do that.
Yeah. Well, you know.
Pretty sure that the graceful, natural design of the human body would typically prevent shooting on yourself.
Well, the graceful and natural design of the human body also wasn't meant to sit on a toilet, so...
Okay, fair enough. I'm going the wrong way.
I'd say... Wait, does she follow you or does she just go?
She follows me.
Okay,
but
because I was going to say...
if you get to certain points, she will just, like, go.
Yeah, because I was going to say, if she just goes, you could just follow her, but... I know some of these escort missions, in some of these games, they'll just go and you just have to, like, make sure their path is clear. And some of them, it's like, you go and they just follow. And there's, like, you find out the hard way which one it is. Speaking of, when are people going to fix the faster than your walk speed, slower than your run speed issue with all these escort quests in these games? Like Elder Scrolls, for example.
Dude, I don't know. It's lazy. It's lazy game design just to like fill in.
Yeah.
Like, have you ever watched like videos about like Assassin's Creed, like having like a trailing mission or some shit like every goddamn 5 minutes?
Yeah. It sounds pretty rough.
Die, bitch.
Roll off the cliff. Roll her off the cliff.
I think I got her.
This bitch dead.
I think I got her.
Wait, shoot her one more time just to make sure. Hey man, double tap.
I don't think 80 bullets was enough.
Well, you never know. Maybe she only dies in multiples of 9. Maybe you gotta shoot her one more bullet.
I'm so fucking paranoid now that all of this was just wasted effort, and that this dumb bitch is just gonna run right into like a grenade or some shit.
Yeah, I hope they hope you don't just like die again or like lose.
I mean, I did a pretty good job of not dying so far.
Well, yeah, okay, yeah, you have. The one time you were really screwed for, you know.
Well, if you think this is bad, the next level after this, in my opinion, is the hardest. Because there's a point where you have, like, guys coming in like 5 or 6 different directions trying to kill her.
Oh.
Because she's, like, hacking into a computer, and she's like, I need you to cover me. And, yeah. Not
Sounds rough.
Fun. Not fun.
Yeah, it doesn't sound fun. Sounds hard, and, well, I don't want to say bad, but, annoying is probably a better word.
It's going to be very annoying.
Does this bitch even, like, have her own gun?
Yes, she does.
Does she use it?
Good question.
Yeah, right. It wouldn't seem like she uses it based on her fucking. Oh. Oh yeah. Are you like low on health or something? Is that why you're sneaking around?
No, I'm just crouching, just because there's a turret around here somewhere.
How do you crouch?
You press the trigger and like the aiming button, then you press down on the I guess there's C buttons.
Oh, okay.
And then you let go of the aiming button, and it'll like lock you in.
That's pretty neat, actually. I wouldn't have thought to figure that out for myself.
Mm-hmm. That's why I'm here.
Well, yeah. Among other things.
The master.
Yeah, I feel like...
Shit.
I feel like...
Oh my god, this dumb bitch.
Oh, she got one. Careful, we got that guy over there yet. They dead. Yeah, I think a lot of games are more interesting when someone who knows what they're doing is playing them. Because like, there's on the one hand, there's like, if you're just like really like hilariously bad at a game, it's funny. But like, if you're actually like trying to beat the game and you just keep fucking up, and because you don't know what you're doing, it's just better to like have someone who does like play the game.
Yeah. I mean, it's going faster too.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's the other thing. Like,
I know where to go. I know like who to shoot.
Yeah, like
who is Dizzy Bitch? Oh,
I wouldn't have given Chris the reins on the randomizer because he doesn't know that game as well as I do, and we would have spent even longer than we already did playing that game.
Mm-hmm.
And he already, I don't think, doesn't like the base game,
right?
From what I can recall, but like,
man,
you know, for a game like Halo where we can just play at the same time, it doesn't matter because we're both good at Halo. All right, we're gonna call this episode because it's been almost half an hour again. These are all like half-hour episodes, but I guess that's fine.
It's your channel.
Yeah, well, yeah.